Friday, July the 1st, and we are back snatching again. So I'm sure there's people who miss snatching. I'm not one of them, but it's back, and we're going to do that 3-3-2-2-1-1 style, going for overall session volume. And we're going to spend some time working on the technique just because it's been a little while. So if you've been to my classes before, I'm sure that the other coaches do this in a similar way. We probably spend the most time on instruction in week 1, and then a little bit less on week 2 because you kind of know what you're doing by then, and then a little bit less in week 3. By the time we're ready to max out or have a reset week, we are doing slightly less instruction, right? Of course, spending time with people who hadn't been there up until now in the cycle, but just throwing that out there that this week we will spend a little bit extra time on instruction. And I say that because that is why we have a little bit of a shorter workout or WOD today. And it's still going to be a good one. It's still going to be a intense couplet. What do we have? What is it? The two movements are not double unders, toes to bar and alternating dumbbell snatch. And if you read the notes, basically, I wanted to call out specifically how these are basically complementary movements, or maybe I should call them opposites, because one of those movements is posterior chain driven, so basically one movement is flexion and the other movement is extension, right? So the flexion is going to be your alternating dumbbell snatches and your extension is going to be your toes to bar. And the only reason I point that out is to give a little bit of the technicality behind this feeling, which is that toes to bar have nothing to do with alternating dumbbell snatches, meaning you can do 20 alternating dumbbell snatches and that can be quite a bit of volume, but when you go to do toes to bar, your body, your muscles won't be fatigued because none of the muscles that you need for toes to bar are used in dumbbell snatches. Now, I make this point often enough in these videos just to point out that it doesn't mean you're not going to be, it doesn't mean you're going to be flying through everything. It's your aerobic capacity that's going to determine, it's going to be your limiter as to whether or not you're ready to just move on to the next thing. And also, how good is your posterior chain? How good is your flexion and extension? It also doesn't mean everything you do today will be unbroken. So more to the point, the quick transitions are what we're looking for. So when you do your 20th toe to bar, I want you immediately jumping into your alternating dumbbell snatches. It doesn't mean don't break up anything. You probably will want to break up the toes to bar early and often, and even maybe the dumbbell snatches. All right. So what if we did everything in sets of 10, right? 10 toes to bar or knee raises, rest for 3 to 5 seconds, 10 seconds, right back on it. I think it could be a relatively quick workout that way. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, I'm sorry, but I will be doing this one tomorrow. And I just want you guys, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you understand sort of the reasoning behind some of this programming this week. Back on Saturday with an EWOD, another regular program on Sunday, and then off on Monday. All right, guys, enjoy.